What up, YouTube? Got a serious topic here for you. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking a little bit about politics. You know, I don't like to get into politics because it's all a bunch of bullshit. He said, she said, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Politics are all about controlling the minds of the people. So this is actually a good thing, though. I'm glad that finally somebody in politics did something nice, which is the fact that, reading from my notes here so I get this right, Rand Paul announced that he intended to filibuster the nomination that John Brennan as the director of the CIA. It says, intended to filibuster the nomination, of John Brennan as the director of the CIA. Now, the reason that is important is because he objected to the fact that the U.S. government had legal authorization to kill a U.S. citizen on American soil. How in the world was that even in the Constitution or wherever the hell it's kept? How does somebody come up with that, you know? Like, why would you want to kill somebody on your own soil? Yeah, I understand there might be, reasons why police need to go out and kill people, or, when was the last time they sent the military after somebody in the United States? Or when was the last time that they actually had to go and create this big deal of, we can't catch this guy, we need to send in drones and just take out a whole bunch of people like we're doing in Afghanistan. Number one, they shouldn't even be doing this in Afghanistan, because they're sitting over there in Arizona or wherever the hell they're at, in some comfortable chair, in some computer chair, flying these drones around with nobody in it and just killing people, hundreds and thousands of miles away, or not hundreds and thousands, just a long way, Afghanistan. And it's just mind-boggling to me that somebody can actually sit there and do that, and literally, it's like a video game, except you're playing with real people's lives and you're not actually there, so it disconnects you, and it doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense for there to even be drones, and that's why I'm a little bit worried about this whole technology thing, because the government is definitely going to continually use it to its advantage to kill people more stealthily. And like I said, I'm glad Rand Paul brought this up, because it needs to be addressed. And what kills me is that, I'm reading here, it says, Paul asked the Justice Department about the constitutionality of the drone strikes and whether they could be used against U.S. citizens. Holder responded in a letter that concerned the military that they could authorize drone strikes on U.S. soil. So they actually admitted that they could do this. And Rand Paul supposedly asked the president if he could kill anyone on U.S. soil, and the president said that he hadn't, but he might. And the White House declined to comment on this issue. And what kills me the most about it is that there are a lot of black people out there that are like, yo, we need change, yada yada woo woo. I voted for Barack Obama, this is our first black president, all this other stuff. And I didn't vote, and I don't really like to talk about the subject to other black people, because their ignorance is at an all-time. Actually, the government did what they were supposed to do with Obama, which is trick a lot of minorities into believing that this system is all about change. And they put a very charismatic guy up there, and he's able to keep everybody's minds very, very calm, while they're still doing dirty work at the bottom, camouflage to the eyes of the people. Because we're still not even out of Iraq or Iran. Didn't he say that he was going to take care of that a long-ass time ago? So these presidents are just like puppets. They're there for people to point at and say, hey, you're at fault here. But yet he has actually no power over anything. It's the people that are behind the scenes that are making these decisions, and then he just has to deal with them. Yeah, maybe they're out there, the presidents are out there to maybe like push things forward a little bit more, because they're going to give the people kind of what they want in little stages, but they're still going to do what they need to do in order to get their money and to rule as much as they possibly can. And again, I could just go into detail on this, but I'm not going to. I just want to stick to this. What do you guys think about this? Do you like Rand Paul for bringing this up? What do you guys think about the fact that the U.S., the CIA, actually authorized these drone strikes to be legal on Americans on American soil? I mean, this big brother, you know what I mean? Like, you walking down the street, you say something wrong about the government, some drone can come in and just blast you to pieces. I don't see that. Or you know, if we had robots walking around here on some iRobot shit, like if you say one thing wrong, robot can come after you. And I mean, that's what I really see happening here. And I just don't understand what the need for that is. I really don't understand what the need to have people constantly in fear of the government. What does that do for the government? Who cares? Like, subscribe. I'm out.